Here's what's on tap in this episode of Inside Connect and Simplify. Under pressure. Here are 3 things we will focus on today regarding workers' compensation. Thing 1, what is workers' comp insurance and what does it cover? Thing 2, what is the impact of a work comp claim on the employee and the employer? And thing 3, what can an employer do to reduce claims? From the home base in Brookfield, Wisconsin, here is the latest episode of Inside Connect and Simplify.
This podcast is brought to you by Connect and Simplify, the trademarked human capital management platform of the benefit companies. To learn more, go to www.connectandsimplify.com.
I'm Roger Fuerstenau, account executive, subject matter expert in personal and business insurance, marketing associate, and networking guru. I joined the benefit companies in 2016. Thanks for listening. Recorded in 1981, Under Pressure brought the rock band Queen and solo artist David Bowie together and joined Bohemian Rhapsody as their second #1 hit in the UK. The first verse speaks to unwanted pressure that can ruin lives and easily could be talking about a personal or business relationship. Here's the first verse. Pressure, pushing down on me, pressing down on you, no man asked for. Under pressure, that burns a building down, splits a family in two, puts people on the streets. That got me thinking about how tough the year 2020 has been for many people, both on a personal and professional level. People are losing jobs, businesses are closing. Our physical and mental health is taking a beating. Imagine if you were on the job and were injured while performing the regular duties of your job. Now imagine, while you are recovering and off work for 2 months, you received nothing for medical expenses, lost wages, ongoing care costs, etc. As far back as the 1800s, Germany recognized the need for taking care of injured workers on a national level. Workers' comp became common in the U.S. as recent as the 1930s, with the first step being the Pennsylvania Workers' Comp Act being enacted in 1915. Now, work comp is required in all states in the U.S. except Texas, which is generally not required unless in construction or government work. And each state sets their own requirements and rules. So, what does workers' compensation do and cover? Work comp provides benefits to employees who get injured or sick from a work-related cause. It also includes disability benefits, missed wage replacement, and death benefits. For the employer, workers' comp reduces the liability for work-related injuries and illnesses. Without coverage, employees could sue the employer for a work-related injury or illness to help pay for their medical bills or lost wages. The goal is to not cause any additional pressure, be it financial, physical, or mental, on an employee while they are off work and healing. Also, the goal is to reduce the liability to the employer from costly claims and lawsuits and to keep the company viable. So, how does a work comp claim impact the injured employee? The obvious starting point is they are not working. They will lose income, as work comp only pays a percentage of the employee's salary. So the family does suffer. The injuries are physical and could also be mental, anxiety and depression. Stress and pressure can take its toll on the family also. If they recover completely, they may return to full duty. However, if they do not recover in full, they may have to change their job or career. Again, an emotional and potentially financial hit to the employee. An injury disrupts family life in a variety of ways, and as expected, it can do the same at the company level. When an employee is injured at work, the employer has to navigate a variety of additional work and changes. Those include, what are the extent of the injuries? Will they be coming back? And if so, in what capacity? How will the remaining staff need to adjust to cover the work? Can the remaining staff even do the work completely, or will production be impacted? Who will be monitoring this claim and return to work? What safety adjustments or updates will need to be put in place, and how long will they take? What is the financial impact of being closed down while these updates are implemented? What employee training will need to be accomplished for these new safety protocols? All of the administrative tasks in the company will be impacted, including HR, payroll, benefits, retirement plan, and of course, workers' comp insurance. This premium will go up. And if the employee is coming back on restricted duty, how will that impact the company, the other employees, production? And will the company have to modify the employee's workspace to allow them to work? That is no way a comprehensive list, but look at all the areas impacted by one work comp claim. So, what tools does an employer have to keep employees safe, reduce the number of claims, or the severity of the claim? It starts with the insurance company you choose. Walk with me. In Wisconsin, the price of workers' comp insurance is the price. It is determined by the state. The equation features the payroll of the company and the industry of the company. The only impact on the premium is what the insurance company might offer as a dividend. Here's an example. Say the annual work comp premium for a company is $10,000. If an insurance company offers a 15% dividend for a claim-free year, that means after that claim-free year, the insurance company will return $1,500, which is 15%, to the company. Every insurance company can choose to offer a dividend of any amount or not, so that might be part of the decision process in selecting an insurance company. But there's more to the equation. Proactive insurance companies also offer help in getting a company to a safer place for their employees, typically called loss control. It is the science that requires extensive technical knowledge of hazardous conditions, unsafe practices, nature of the business operations. Insurance companies dedicate a great deal of time and resources into finding and developing expert consultants in workplace safety. Their job is to evaluate a company's safety measures and practices and work with the company to implement the best strategy for the employees in the company. Education is a key piece of this process. Making sure the employees are current on safety procedures and any updates to those procedures will also help reduce the number of claims. Loss control has an impact outside of the obvious just mentioned items. A good safety record impacts company morale, future hires, improves production and profits, and reduces insurance and claims costs. One other potential area that could be explored would be to offer additional benefits to the employee benefits plan that could replace the need to file a work comp claim. Consider asking your employee benefits agent how accident insurance and/or short-term disability insurance could offset the need to file a work comp claim. As your employee benefits agent shows you how coordinating these benefits to a potential good outcome, your employees will need to be educated on the benefits they have in their plan and how to use them as an injury occurs. Here's where having one provider take care of all of your administrative functions is a win. At the benefit companies, we have a team in the employee benefits space with many options for benefit plans, and the Benepack team in the work comp space, and we're all under one roof. Our subject matter experts can help you coordinate those benefits and insurance packages. We can design a package of your employee benefits plan and work comp and business insurance policies to cover all the gaps. To learn more about workers' comp, loss control, dividends, and reducing pressure, go to www.connectandsimplify.com and click on the workers' compensation link. It's a great starting point. The only better starting point would be to call directly at 262-207-1999, extension 125, and leave me a message that you want to talk about work comp. Thanks for listening, and here's what's coming up on our next episode of Inside Connect and Simplify. I won't back down. Being an entrepreneur is hard work. In the last 10 months, it is trending harder rather than easier. Our company has been working with entrepreneurs for 45 years. Hey, when Kurt started this company, he was the entrepreneur, building and evolving to the vision we are today. He did not back down, but continued to forge ahead. Kurt has instilled that in us, and we love working with business owners with a vision. So here are 3 things that we have found that entrepreneurs like about working with the benefit companies. Thing 1, we have experienced subject matter experts in all 9 of our companies. We are a one-stop shop for businesses. Advice and education in abundance is thing 1. We don't back down. We continue to improve. Thing 2, we are flexible, nimble, and accommodating. Working on your timeline and implementing in the order that works for you is thing 2. We don't back down. We pivot and adjust. And the third thing that entrepreneurs like about working with the benefit companies, we are at the forefront of technology. Current, using the latest available tech in our HCM platform, Connect and Simplify, is where we are and will stay. That's thing 3. We don't back down. We stay in front. So please come back next week for I Won't Back Down. Thanks for listening. Be well.
This podcast is brought to you by Connect and Simplify, the trademarked human capital management platform of the benefit companies. To learn more, go to www.connectandsimplify.com.